Are we live? Let's just check. Why can't I click on it? Why can't I click on it? No, I don't want to switch again. I don't even know. Why can't I find out if I'm live or not? Hopefully if I just click on it. I'll click on this. Does it say we're live? We're live. We're live. We're live. Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another stream. It has been quite a long time. 3 months, actually, was the last stream for the last day of the Serie A season. But tonight, we're back, and today we are watching... Oh... Wait, hold on, let me just make sure I'm not lagging. We're not lagging. It's fine. We're not lagging. It's fine. But anyway, like I was saying, we are live tonight for AC Milan taking on Bologna. It should be a good game, in my opinion. Of course, this is actually a repeat of the Coppa Italia final, which was won by Bologna. And of course, former player, currently of Nottingham Forest, Dan Indoy, scoring the winner. What? Winnie! Oh, shut up. Sorry about that, dog was barking. Yeah, like I was saying, this is a repeat of the Coppa Italia final where Dan Indoy, who obviously is now of Nottingham Forest, scored the winner in that game. And of course, Bologna. Oh, fuck off! This thing stopped lagging. Jesus Christ. What? Sorry about that. But yeah, it is a repeat of the Coppa Italia final where Dan Indoy scored the winner. But overall, I think it should be a good game. I think it's two teams who start the season a bit okay. Both teams have won one, both teams have lost one, so it should be interesting tonight, really. And I don't really know how to expect this game to go, in my opinion, because I remember watching a little bit of Milan's opening day game against Cremonense, and defensively they were just all over the place. In my opinion, I thought from looking at the team Allegri put out, I thought Allegri got it wrong. To be honest, Bologna haven't really seen much of them so far. They beat Como in their last game, which was a good win for them because Como, a lot of people, including myself, are predicting Como to do quite well this season, but for Bologna to beat them is quite good. It was a good win for them, but I don't really know what to expect tonight, to be honest. Like I said, it's two teams that have won a game and have lost the game so far this season. So it's one of those games where you just don't really know what's going to happen, but we will have to see. We will have to see. This is probably my first proper time watching Milan under Allegri. I didn't watch the full. Oh my! What is this? What are you doing? Sorry about that. I just realised I need to think my team is at it for this game because I haven't done it yet. But yeah, this thing stopped lagging as well. Oh my God, what's going on? But yeah, But I don't really know what's going to happen in this game. So we're going to have to see. And like I said as well, this is my first proper time really watching Milan under Allegri, because I watched bits and bobs of that Cremonese game. And I mean, it's my first time watching Bologna this season, because I didn't watch their opening 2 games. But we're going to have to see. We will have to see what happens tonight, in my opinion. I mean, I'm hoping for a good game. Not normally when the big teams play each other, it normally is good. But we will have to see how the game goes. I mean, plus as well, of course, Bologna have their first Europa League game in a few weeks. I think 2 weeks' times. But their first game, I think they got Villa away, which, I mean, but looking how Villa have been going at the moment, maybe that's a game where, maybe that actually could be a game that that could be a game where Bologna go and get a result, potentially, because Villa aren't really doing too great at the moment, in my opinion. But like I said, we'll have to see. We will have to see. We'll have to see. But yeah, I mean, Luka Modric as well. Looking forward to how he gets on. Obviously, new player that Milan bought in the summer. But yeah, I mean, my prediction, I don't really know. I mean, on the video, on the Serie A predictions video, I said 2-2. So I'm just going to stick with 2-2, because I have Germany. I don't really know what to expect, in my opinion. I really do not know. I really do not know. I was going to be interested as well, because obviously Rabiot and Jonathan Rowe. I mean, if you don't remember, if you've forgotten, they had that bust up for Marseille, and now both of them left. Rabiot plays for Milan, and I think Jonathan Rowe has gone to Bologna, so should be interesting. It should be interesting. Still no, is Leo on the bench? I know he's injured, but is he still injured? Or is he back in the team? No, he's still injured. He's still injured, Leo. That I think that's still a big blow though for Milan not having Leo, because he is good. He's fast on the wing. Speaking of Leo, there he is with the Milan players in the dugout. And the heavens have opened outside. Swear to God, this is like the 4th time it's rained today. I wonder if Zlatan's going to be there. Probably will be. Hello, HJ. HJ, long time no see, my friend. I know, it's been a very long time. It's been a long time, my friend. But we're back. We are back for a new season. And yeah, how are you doing? Because I haven't spoken to you in ages. Mate, I am doing buzzing. I am doing brilliant, my friend. How are you? I'm trying to do a team event at the moment because I forgot to do it. So you had a good summer. Happy with Spurs. Yeah. The summer was all right. To be fair, went on holiday to Mallorca in July, which was nice. Spurs are doing good. Got a good win yesterday. And yeah, the summer was all right. To be fair. How about you? Of course, to the new viewers, I am a Tottenham fan, as you can see behind me. Yeah, I am all good. Although Watford are a bit up and down. Oh, really? Damn. And here come the players at the San Siro. AC Milan against Bologna, repeat of last year's Coppa Italia final. So that's on over to myself to commentate on this game. Good evening and welcome to the San Siro, the Colosseum of football, as it is a repeat of last season's Coppa Italia final as AC Milan take on Bologna. Two teams who have won a game and lost a game so far this season. But it should be an interesting game tonight. There's been some big score lines this weekend. The Derby d'Italia ending 4-3 to Juventus last night and a win for Napoli in Florence as well. But how will this game go? We will have to see. Lol, I forgot, but I know the delay is really bad. Well, let's run through the team news and we'll start with the AC Milan team. Of course, the Rossoneri, their last game being a 2-0 win away at Lecce. Mike Maignan continues in goal. It's a back three. The Englishman, former Chelsea man, and former, I think, of Derby. Fikayo Tomori starts. Gabbia and Pavlovic in the back three. Salamakis, who I think was at Bologna last season. I'm not sure. Luka Modric starts with Fofana and Pervis Estepinian, formerly of Brighton. Adrien Rabiot, a new signing from Marseille, makes his debut alongside Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and Santiago Jimenez, the Mexican, starts up front for AC Milan. For Bologna, Polish goal of the last game, I should say, was a 1-0 win against Como. So it's the Polish goalkeeper Lukas Skrupski in goal, Zoltaja Lukumi, Hegum, and Lai Koganis in the defence. Remy Freuler is alongside the captain and Scotland international Lewis Ferguson. Riccardo Orsolini starts with Fabian and Cambiaghi, and there is no Ciro Immobile. He is injured, so it is the Argentinian Santiago Castro on the bench. A new signing from Marseille and a former EFL player in Jonathan Rowe is on the bench for Bologna tonight. It's going to be interesting if Rabiot and Rowe are on the pitch at the same time. Because, of course, if you didn't know, both of them had a bust-up, I think, after Marseille lost 1-0 to Rennes in Ligue 1. And it should be interesting, really. But it should be an interesting game. Of course, both of them won last time out. And we'll have to see how both of them get on. Of course, there is the debutant, Rabiot. How is he going to get on? There's Luka Modric. We all know what he did with Real Madrid. How will he do tonight? I'm not sure how he started the season, Luka Modric. But we'll have to see. I'm just uploading the post onto Instagram if you're wondering where on earth I've gone. Do not worry, I'll be back in a minute. Tell you what, I did like Riccardo Orsolini a lot last season, so I'm looking forward to see how he gets on. Castro up front as well, looking good. I think he's a good player. Lewis Ferguson as well, formerly of Aberdeen, I think. Think he could be a good player. Well, he is good on his day, to be fair, but we'll have to see how he does this season. We are now underway at San Siro, Milan, the Rossoneri against Bologna, aka the Rossa Blu. And by the way, people, I am on my phone, so I do apologise. I mean, my laptop isn't really that good for streaming anymore. It just lags all the time. It's really annoying. So I just stream on my phone now. And I might as well take this top off because I've actually got an AC Milan. I got this top on holiday. It's AC Milan top. So for people in the chat, I'm not an AC Milan fan. Don't worry. Here is Mike Magnon for AC Milan. Pavlovic into Estepinian, of course, formerly of Brighton. Orsolini wins it back. And won back there by the debutant Rabiot, of course. Signing stats, Milan have bought in during the transfer window. They've bought in a few players. Of course, they've bought in Rabiot, like I said, on deadline day. They've also bought in Christopher Nkunku from Chelsea, who is on the bench tonight. That was a loan deal. They've bought in Connie De Vinter from Genoa. They've bought in Ardon Yassari from Bruges. They've also bought in Pervis Estepinian from Brighton, Pietro Toledano from Fiorentina, and they've also bought in Luka Modric, who's also coming as well. So they have spent in the transfer market, AC Milan. And of course, as for Bologna transfer-wise, of course, they bought in Jonathan Rowe from Marseille, Nardi Sultaya they bought in from Cagliari, and they've also bought in Toboyan Hegem from West Brom, and they've got Pogba, sorry, on loan from Milan. Of course, he's not available tonight, and of course they actually bought in Ciro Immobile, who was at Besiktas, but I think his contract ran out because Immobile isn't in the team tonight because he is currently injured. So yeah, hold on. Oh, fuck's sake. Of course, there are still 2 more games to come this weekend in Serie A. Both of them coming tomorrow. Verona take on Cremonese at 5:30, and at 7:45 is Como against Genoa. And Rabiot thought he was fouled, but the referee's actually given a free kick in the way of Bologna. So good ball over the top. I mean, if not, I'm not sure. So collision there between Rabiot and Zoltea. I'm not sure of that decision from the ref. Of course, I'm looking at the results this weekend. Of course, it kicked off on Saturday afternoon, a 2-0 win for Cagliari against Parma. Then at 5 o'clock, that crazy Derby d'Italia, Juventus winning 4-3 against Inter. A crazy game there. Napoli winning 3-1 away at Fiorentina. De Bruyne and Rasmus Højlund scoring goals for Napoli in that game. Today, Torino beat Roma. Wasn't expecting that. Atalanta got a big win, 4-1 at home against Lecce. Udinese winning 1-0 away at Pisa. And Lazio suffering their second defeat already of the season as they lost 1-0 at home to Sassuolo. And I did predict that. I said they'd lose Lazio. If you've watched the Serie A predictions video, I did say Lazio would lose, and I was proven right. Anyway, 5 minutes in, Milan just enjoying a little bit of possession at the moment. It's going to be interesting with Milan this season because they're not in European football, just like with Manchester United back in England. So that might come into an advantage maybe with Milan, obviously not having to play European matches. So they might have a chance of getting into Europe this season. Who knows? But here come Bologna with Zortea. Won back by Luka Modric. Modric is driving forward, plays it across to Estepinian, of course, former player of Brighton. Rabiot. Here's Pavlovic. Here is Fikayo Tomori. Fofana on the ball now. It's been a good start from the Rossoneri. Rabiot goes for a shot or cross, but it's blocked by Zortea. And Milan enjoying some early possession in the opening 7-minute, the opening 6.5 minutes. And they do have a corner which will be taken by Luka Modric. Feels so weird seeing him in a Milan kit. Doesn't feel right. So here we go. Modric on the Milan corner. The referee just seeing a bit of pushing and shoving. So then it goes from Modric. Head of the way. Back out here with the Croatian. Modric, he's going to go for it. Modric, it's a deflection, which is off Lewis Ferguson. And it's going to be another corner. Bologna just struggling at the moment. So it's going to be another corner. Modric to take it again. So Modric with a decent ball into the box. Away it goes by Skripski. And down goes Likoganis, the Greek international, who wins a free kick for Bologna. Mate, I swear Salamakis was on loan at Bologna. I swear he was. I'm not sure. Oh, do you know what's so woke that I literally found out, I think, earlier? Next Sunday is the Rome Derby. Do you know what time they put the Rome Derby? 11:30 on a Sunday morning. How woke is that? Absolutely woke. Salamakis. Here's Fofana. Of course, Bologna do kick off their Europa League campaign. They only got into the Europa League because they obviously beat Milan in the Coppa Italia final. So Bologna play their first Europa League game the following Thursday, actually, away at Aston Villa, which, like I said, I think could be a winnable game for Bologna, the way that Villa have started in the Premier League. Well, speaking of European football, Champions League is back this midweek, so I'm looking forward to that. So another set piece opportunity for Milan. As we approach the 10th minute, Modric and Estepinian are over this. It's going to be Modric to swing it in, punched away again by Lukas Skripski, the Polish goalkeeper. Salamakis picks it back up, puts it back into the area, and that's collected by Skripski. And now it's a chance of Bologna. And down goes, that is Freulo's gone down. And I think a yellow card shown. Yeah, yellow card for Pervis Estepinian. It was quite good. It was quite good for Brighton, to be fair, Estepinian. It's not a bad replacement, obviously, for Teo Hernandez, who obviously has gone to Al Hilal now, out in Saudi Arabia. Zortea. Back it goes with Hegem. Of course, Hegem, formerly of West Brom. Here is Skripski back to Hegem. And they lose the ball here. It's looking promising. It's picked up by Santiago Jimenez. And it's a good save by Skripski. They're starting really well. AC Milan, Bologna just half asleep at the moment. And the Rossoneri really on top. Modric winning it back there. And it does really well to get the shot off there, Santiago Jimenez. But it's forced a good save from Skripski. It's going to be another Milan corner as it's swung in by Modric, punched away by Lucas Skripski. And the foul given. And it will be Bologna's free kick. What games are next week? I know the Rome derby's next week, but what other games are next week? I'm going to have a look. Milan are away at Udinese. Who have Bologna got next week? Who have Bologna playing there? Oh, they got Genoa at home. Next Sunday's Inter against Sassuolo. I mean, just look how why they put the Rome derby at 11:30. Who does that? Who puts the Rome derby at 11:30 on a Sunday? Generally, who does that? I don't know. Should I stream into Sassuolo? I don't know. I might watch it. I might not stream it. I don't know. Is there any other good games? Like European leagues next Sunday or next week, anyway. Any good games in the Bundesliga? No, not really. La Liga? I mean, Barca Valencia. I might keep a close eye on that. Barca Valencia. He's playing next Sunday at 8 o'clock. Barcelona against Getafe. Freuler puts it into the box and it's missed by everyone and it can't be kept in play on that far side by Cambiaghi. It will be a Milan throw-in. I think the tally is a bit too long. Oh yeah, by the way, how lucky were Liverpool today? How lucky were Liverpool? Orsolini. Oh, it's a chance and it's in. And it's not going to count though. It's offside. Cambiaghi's put it in the back of the net. Let's have a look at this then. And completely against the run of play. The ball falling into Orsolini. He takes a shot. He goes for a shot, takes a deflection. And it falls to the path of Orsolini, of Cambiaghi. Why the hell is that for? What the? Why is it like that? And they are just checking the goal. The referee, they are taking quite a long time. Well, let me see. Well, the goal's been disallowed. Well, let me see that. Let me see a replay of the goal again. I want to see this. Yeah, so Orsolini's there. Where's Cambiaghi? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Cambiaghi's miles offside. Miles off. Here's Pavlovic. But yeah, that goal for Bologna completely coming against the run of play because AC Milan have definitely been the better team in this game so far. Here is Santiago Jimenez. Rabiot. Good defending by Zortea. But of course, like I was saying earlier, the Champions League is back this week. I'm looking forward to it, to be fair. Of course, by the way, Champions League streams will be on my Twitch and Kick. So go follow ZachT_streams 2007 on Twitch. And go follow ZachT_streams on Kick. That's where Champions League streams and Premier League streams will be. But yeah, I mean, there are some interesting games on match day one, to be fair. I mean, for the Italian teams, you've got Juventus at home to Dortmund, which I think could be a good game. Who else the Italian teams got? Let's have a look. I mean, Atalanta have got a really tricky test. They go to the Europe. They go to the reigning holders, PSG. You got Inter go to Ajax, which could be an interesting one. Napoli go to Manchester City, which I generally think that could be a really good game. Generally, I do think Napoli could be really dark horses in the Champions League this season. I think they've got an absolutely unbelievable team, Napoli. You know, De Bruyne, McTominay. There's so many good players in that Napoli team. It's just a joke. I mean, City, don't get me wrong, I thought City were good today against United, but now, I mean, with Conte as well, Conte is a brilliant manager. And like I said, that will be a good game. I mean, other games elsewhere, match they won, which will be good. There's a yellow card. This time for Tomori. Don't know what for. But I mean, to be fair, there are some good games on match day one. You've got Bilbao taking on Arsenal. I think that could be a good game. I mean, Spurs have got Villarreal. Oh yeah, a bit of a nasty tackle that from Tomori on can be argued, to be fair. Apparently Tomori's got really good Italian. Apparently he can speak it really well. So fair enough. Anyway, I'll come back to the Champions League in a minute because it is a free kick for Bologna. Bit of a stupid foul for Tomori to give away. But let's see if Bologna can capitalise on it. The ball goes into the box. And it wasn't a great cross, to be honest. It's going to be comfortably, well, maybe not cleared away yet, but I think eventually it'll get cleared away. And oh, Jesus Christ, that wasn't a good clearance for Magnon, but not the best touch from Orsolini. Here is Rabiot. Rabiot and and now the referee gives a foul to Milan, sorry. Don't think Bologna agree with that. But like I was saying, there are some good games in the Champions League. Bilbao versus Arsenal, I think, could be a good one. Spurs, Villarreal could be good. I mean, Villarreal have apparently started quite good in La Liga, so that could be interesting. Real Madrid, Marseille, I think, could be good as well. I mean, you got Bayern, Chelsea, that could be a good one. Liverpool, Inter. Tell you what, Frankfurt, Galatasaray could be a good one as well. But I mean, Newcastle, Barca. I mean, Newcastle, Barca will be bloody mad. I think Barca will win, but if Newcastle beat Barcelona, then fair play. I tell you, I think the most underrated game on match day one for me is City Inter. I think that game's going to be that game is so underrated. Napoli are a good team, man. They're really, really good. Estupinian. Here's Rabiot. No foul, says the referee. Here's Estupinian for Milan. And they've lost the ball. Here's Santiago Castro for Bologna. He slips in. Orsolini. It's a tight angle. Good save by Magnon. And the rebound takes a deflection. Ganis was there. And his shot deflected. It's going to be a Bologna corner. Starting to get back into it, the Rossa Blue. It's a good pass from Castro. Orsolini's onside. But Manon does quite well to get a hand onto it. But yeah, Milan letting Bologna get back into the game here. So in goes the corner. Orsolini. And it's picked up by Fofana for AC Milan, who is absolutely bombing forward here. Fofana. A lot of yellow shirts driving forward, but many in white back defending for Bologna. Estepinian switching the play. Salamakis comfortably cleared away by Hegem for Bologna. But yeah, of course, by the way, do stay tuned to Champions League predictions, which are back. I'll either record it tonight. Or tomorrow. I'll record it tonight or tomorrow, and I'll hopefully get it out before the quarter 2 games on Tuesday. I'll probably record it tomorrow, to be honest. I might just do it tomorrow because there is no football. Well, I mean, I know there's 2 Serie A games on, but I'll probably just record it tomorrow because by the time, I could do it. Could I do it tonight? Because this game will finish at like 9:30. No, I'd rather do it tomorrow, to be honest. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll try and get it out for Tuesday morning, hopefully. Here's Estepinian for AC Milan. It's not a bad ball. Palovic has got on the end of it. It takes a deflection. And it is collected in the end by Lucas Skrupski for Bologna. Who are Bologna? I'm assuming Bologna have got their next game, then they've got Villa. Who's their next game against? I forgot it was Genoa. Genoa have got Como tomorrow. Oh, hold on. Estepinian's in. It's a decent turn. Estepinian! Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, that's so unlucky. And nearly a first Serie A and Milan goal for Pervis Estepinian. Just really well cuts inside. So unlucky. He clips the post. Such a good opportunity for Milan there. So close. Even that fan knows it. Here's Cambiaghi. Sortea. And the attempt well wide there by, I think that's Fabian. Oh, I've just got to hope I've ordered the Napoli top. I mean, when did I order it? I think I ordered it Friday. So I'm hoping it comes before Thursday. But I don't think it will. There it is. Look at that Champions League. They've got a lot of games, BT. Oh, Summerton's on commentary for Bayern. Get in. Tell you what, by the way, Adam Summerton, such an underrated commentator. I really like him. I really like Adam Summerton. Mate, he needs to tell. I don't mind Fletch, to be fair. I don't really get the hate on Fletch. I think that the hate on Darren Fletcher is too much. I don't mind him. But Adam Summers is a brilliant commentator. Yeah, I'm watching Bayern on Wednesday. That'll be a good game. Now I think that'll be a real good test for Chelsea as well. You know, because Bayern are a good team. That'll be like I said, a really good test for Chelsea. Fafana with the ball across, and Estepinian's won it back, but dispossessed quite quickly as it's played back by Zortea to the Polishman Lukas Skrupski. So 26 minutes in, AC Milan 0, Bologna 0. Bologna did have the ball in the back of the net from Cambiaghi, but the goal being disallowed for offside. Oh, excuse me. How long's Leao out for? That's a very good question. Late September. Oh, Yazari's injured as well. I think that's a good sign-in as well, Yazari, because from what I saw of him at Bruges in the Champions League, he looked quite good. Here come Bologna down the left-hand side. Cambiaghi. Here is the Scottish international Lewis Ferguson. Of course, was with the Scotland squads during the international break. Of course, a 2-0 win against Belarus and a good resilience draw away in Copenhagen against Denmark. And that can't be kept in play there by Cambiaghi. I mean, the Italian national team, they made the international very well too difficult for themselves. I mean, 9 goals in their game with Israel. Italy won 5-4, but they made it really difficult for themselves, from what I heard. Tell you what, for Italy, how is Chiesa not in that team? I'm sorry, how is Federico Chiesa not getting called up for Italy? How? Tomori clears it forward. Fofana. Modric. He's done well there. He's not been too bad so far, Luka Modric. Here's Fabian. Into Hegem, the former West Brom defender. That's mad. They go from the Championship to Serie A like that. That's crazy. I tell you what, because like I said for streams for Champions League, I think if Ollie does Marseille, which I think he will, I'm going to watch Spurs anyway, but I might put the Juve game on my laptop. So I think that could be a good game. Juventus against Dortmund. I think that could be a good game. Here's Remy Freuler, the Swiss international, switching the play. Oh, he's done that absolutely brilliantly. Orsolini. Freuler. Headed away by Gabbia. Clears it away again, Gabbia. Now it's with Lukumi. Bologna really getting back into this game now because Milan definitely were the better team, but they've let Bologna get back into this game, to be honest. As they now just sit behind the ball, AC Milan. I mean, that's what Allegri's like. Orsolini. Here's Freuler. Ferguson back to Lukumi. Lewis Ferguson. Lukumi again. I mean, just about kept in play there, but he's actually done quite well. I think that's Cambiaghi. Actually, I'm not sure who it is, to be honest. And the cross is collected by Magnon. Santiago Castro, it was. Pavlovic. Modric. Oh, I didn't know that. Apparently Al Hilal bidded for Castro. I didn't know that. To be fair, it's interesting one with Castro. It's gonna be hard for him because they've got us offside. It's gonna be hard for Castro to play more now because Bologna have got Immobile, and Immobile's a god. We all saw what he did at Lazio. He was a beast at Lazio before he went to Turkey to join Besiktas. Then of course he left. Or his contract ran out. I don't know. Of course, 2 more games to come this weekend in Serie A. Tomorrow at 5:30, it is Hellas Verona taking on Cremonese. Of course, might see Jamie Vardy's debut for Cremonese. Of course, Vardy leaving Leicester at the end of last season. It started well, Cremonese, so they could go to Verona and win that game. And of course, Cesc Fabregas' Como take on Patrick Vieira's Genoa. Of course, 2 former Arsenal players. No, 2 former Arsenal players going head to head in the dugout. Of course, Fabregas and Patrick Vieira. Fabian plays it into who's number 20? Oh, Zoltea. Castro. Lewis Ferguson. Lukumi. Back here with Hegem. Hegem playing it back to Skrupski. Being quite defensive at the moment here, AC Milan. They're letting Bologna have a lot of the ball. Here's Zoltea. Of course, signing from Caddy in the summer. Good turn there from Fabian in the middle of the park. Here's Lykogonis. Oh, shit. I've got double maths tomorrow. That's so long. And couldn't be kept in play there by Orsolini. Oh, tomorrow's so double maths in the morning. Oh my god. That is literally a fucking painkiller. Double maths on a Monday morning. I cannot think of anything worse. I think I've got, what even have I got tomorrow? I can't even remember. I think I've got English tomorrow as well. I can't remember. I'm in till 3:25 tomorrow. 3:25 is not bad, but Tuesday and Wednesday are long. Tuesday and Wednesday, not. By the way, Tuesday and Wednesday, 9 till 4:30. That's so long. But I don't think Wednesday's as bad because I'm in the sports hall from like 11:30 to the end of the day, which ain't bad. God, I can't remember what I've got. I know I've got double maths in the morning. I think I've got English. I think I've got sport. I think I've got Adam last. I think I've got Helen tomorrow as well. I'm not sure. Have I got Adam twice? I don't know. Don't bloody know. Last year's timetable was so much better than this year's. It's the one thing that's so annoying. Like on a Tuesday and Wednesday, I don't think it's as bad. But on a Monday, like tomorrow, I finish at 3:25 and my bus home's at 3:22. So literally, I've just got to pray it's late. But if it isn't late, I have to wait like an hour and 15 minutes for the next bus. It's so long. And actually, last week I had to wait that long to get the bus. Come on, England, we're going to batter Ireland. Even though I don't really care about T20 cricket. Of course, there is Rafael Leao in the stands. Of course, he is currently injured at the moment. I think Spurs were linked with Leao, but when I saw those links, I was like, "There's no chance we're getting Leao, not a chance." Fafana, and Loftus-Cheek wins Milan a corner. Good defending as well by Lukumi. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna record Champions League predictions tomorrow. I'm not gonna do them tonight. I can't be bothered. I'll do it tomorrow. So as the corner for AC Milan as it's whipped into the box, and a foul has been given as I think that's Lecone. I cannot pronounce this guy's name. Lycogone, Lycoganis. He's gone down. So of course, still awaiting the first goal in this game, where it remains AC Milan 0, Bologna 0. Back it goes here is Skripski who clears it forward. Of course, there's a second spell in charge for Massimiliano Allegri at AC Milan. Of course, his first tenure was quite a few years ago, to be fair. First tenure coming all the way back in July 2010. He got sacked in January of 2014. And of course, had two spells at Juve. Of course, now he's actually might have had. Oh no, now he had one spell. Of course, this is his second spell at Milan. Of course, he had two spells at Juventus as well. I mean, there was a lot of managerial changes really in the summer. As you got Allegri going to Milan, Gasperini going to Roma, um, what's his name? Juric going to Atalanta, Chivu going to Inter. I mean, the only teams that really stuck with with their managers, you got Bologna with Italiano, Juventus with Tudor, and Napoli with Conte. Oh no, and of course Lazio changed their manager as well with Sally, which I don't understand why Lazio got rid of Bologna. I don't know why Lazio got rid of Marco Bologna. They were actually doing good under him. Like, don't get me wrong, I think Sarri's a good manager, but I don't see why they needed to change it because they were actually doing good. I said when Lazio got Bologna, I was like, I didn't think they'd do well, but last season they did. Bologna did really well, so I don't understand why Lazio sacked him. Bit of a stupid decision, really. I mean, Bologna's at Torino now. Of course, Torino got their first win of the season today against Roma. I'm gonna have to watch the highlights of that game because I thought Roma would win quite comfortably against Torino, to be honest. And a free kick has been given for AC Milan. Yeah, like Aganis fouling Salamakis. Allegri has never lost. Allegri head-to-head record in the last. Wait, what was that stat again? Go back. Yeah, look at that. Allegri head-to-head, 20 matches or more. So he's managed 24 times against Bologna. Allegri's never lost against Bologna in 24 games. That is quite impressive, to be fair. I forgot as well, Fiorentina have got Stefano Pioli. Forgot about that. Because they originally had. Who did they have originally? Can't remember who they had. But they've got Pioli now, Fiorentina. And of course, Parma have got Carlos Cuesta, who of course was Arteta's ex-assistant at Arsenal. So 3 minutes plus added time till half time. It still remains 0-0. Bologna did have the ball in the back of the net thanks to Nicola Cambiaghi, but he was offside, so goal again disallowed for that. Milan started well, but Bologna have been better. They probably have been the better team, really, in the last, 15 minutes, I'd say. And they have just given the ball away for a Milan throw-in. Here's Mike Magnon for AC Milan. Out wide to Pavlovic. Pavlovic. And Jimenez has lost the ball there. Bologna win it back. Ferguson. Fabian. Matt! Oh my God. Matt, how are we doing? Let's go, Matt. Let's not talk about the United game. Yeah, I mean, it didn't go great, did it? I mean, I know you lost and it wasn't great, but I'd say United, well, they were. I wouldn't say they weren't even decent. They were meh. United were meh. You weren't shit. You were on the verge of shit. It was meh. I thought your midfield was crap. I thought Man United midfields, they were fucking terrible, in my opinion. But it is what it is, really, isn't it? You're all good. Yeah, I'm good to be fair. Excuse me. We were decent before it went 1-0. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I said to Cody on stream that I think after City scored. No, I said to. Let me rephrase that. After City scored, after City made it 1-0, the floodgates just started to open, really. That's the Pinion with the throw in. And it's going to be a AC Milan corner. Then Loftus Cheek winning it. So Luka Modric with the AC Milan corner. Oh, excuse me. Good ball into the box. And it's off the post again. Bloody hell, that was very close. That's twice now Milan have hit the post. 1 minute of added time. All I will say, you can imagine what I did after it went 3-0. Why did I turn it off or something? Probably. I mean, United. I was looking at United's fixtures earlier. You've got Chelsea next Saturday. You've still got to play Liverpool. You've got us to come up as well. You have got some big games upcoming. I saw a stat as well. Sky Sports showed it. Um, Ruben Amorim's Premier League record. I think he's managed 31 games in the Prem with Man United. Do you know how many wins he's got? If I think I'm not, this might not be right, but I think it was 8. I think Amorim's only got 8 wins in the Premier League. 8 wins in 31. Do you know how bad that is? Yeah, I went up to my room. I don't blame me, to be fair. Anyway, there is the halftime whistle. And in fairness, it hasn't been it hasn't been a bad game, to be fair. Milan started well. Bologna getting back into the game. They did have the ball in the back of the net, Bologna, from Cambiaghi, but that was disallowed for offside. But it's not been a bad game so far. And half time it is 0-0. You know what? I'm not going to go. I'm going to stay on here. Let's have a chat. Let's have a chat. Let's not go anywhere. Let's stay on here. Let's have a chat. Let's be a bit different for a change. Oh yeah, Merseyside derby on Saturday. I mean, Matt, did you watch the Liverpool game? I mean, oh my God, how lucky were Liverpool? How lucky are Liverpool, man? It's every game, apart from Arsenal, you could say, this season, every game apart from Arsenal, they just find a way. I don't know how they do it. Liverpool just find a way. They fucked up a 2-0 against Bournemouth and they somehow won. Newcastle, they somehow won. Don't you shower on YouTube streams? I don't need to have a shower today. I had one. When did I last have a shower? I think I had a shower on Friday. I mean, I probably should have one today, but I kind of can't be asked. I don't always go for a shower at half time. No, I missed the match, but 95th minute, for fuck's sake. Every time I go for a break, I don't normally go for a shower, but I'll probably have one tomorrow, a shower, because there's literally no football on tomorrow. I suppose I kind of can't be asked to have one anyway. But yeah, I mean, Liverpool got so lucky, man. Tell you what, but Burnley deserved a draw as well. Germany, they did. They really deserved to get a draw out of that game, Burnley. Liverpool just got so lucky. I mean, it was a handball, to be fair, on Hannibal, but I just how do they do it, man? Every week, I do not know how they do it. No, that's fine. Don't worry. I don't know how they get away with it. I really don't. It's so annoying. Oh man, I've got such a long day tomorrow. Typical Scousers. Indeed. And tomorrow's so long. Tomorrow's so long, man. I mean, genuinely, tomorrow, I've got double maths first thing on a Monday morning. I genuinely cannot think of anything worse. Oh, there is a right delay, like on kick. To be fair, the delay's not as bad, I don't think. Let me go on the chat on YouTube. I don't think the delay is as bad. It's tomorrow your bus. Yeah, tomorrow's my nightmare on the bus. Which is fucking annoying. Yeah, the delay's not as bad, to be fair. Where's the chat? There it is. Yeah, literally, they're all coming up at the same time, so it's fine. There's not really a mad delay. Double math P1 and P2, that shit just wanked. I know, it's so bad. What have I can't remember what I've got tomorrow. I know I've got double. Let me check. I did take a screenshot of it on notes. Well, I took a screenshot of my timetable. Tomorrow I have got. Wait, I don't need that anymore. Tomorrow I've got. I know. I haven't got English tomorrow. I got it on Tuesday. But yeah, tomorrow I've got maths, sport with Helen, sport. Then I got lunch. And I got sport twice with Adam. So it's not too bad, I guess. What have you done? I know. I don't know what I've done to deserve that. But yeah, I mean, sport with Helen. What have I got with Helen again? What's the topic I'm doing at the moment? To this. That's personal fitness I'm doing with Helen at the moment. And then I'm doing with Adam, I'm doing anxiety in sport. It's not bad to be fair. Do you get 3 periods? Yeah. Basically how it works. So my first lesson is 9 till 10. Then I get a 15-minute break. Then my next lesson's 10:15 till 11:15. No, yeah, 10:15 to 11:15. Got a 5-minute break, which is fucking pointless. Generally, the 5-minute breaks are absolutely pointless. But yeah, I've got a 5-minute break. Then I've got 11:20 till 12:20. Then I've got lunch for an hour. I got a lunch for an hour. Then I got 1:20 till 2. Anxiety and sport. Yeah, I know. Yeah, lunch is 12:20 till 1:20. But I think it's one. What's my next lesson after that? 1:20. Here it is. Look, 1:20 till 2:20. But I got a 5-minute break. 2:25 till 3:25. That's when I go home, and that's when the bus fucking thing comes in. Literally last week, I had to wait an hour and 15 minutes for the bus at 4 because I've hour lunch. We get 35 minutes. Yeah, I get an hour. But to be fair, they've got a new temp in place. So me and my mate just go in there, go in the arcades and stuff. I do need to be careful though, because I don't want to. I need to save up some money, man. Literally, I don't even know what I'm gonna have for lunch tomorrow. I don't even know what I'm gonna have for lunch tomorrow. Because literally I've got bread, but there's like no chocolate bars or anything. That sounds alright, full on day. I know. Mate, Tuesdays and Wednesdays are the long. Oh, fuck off, iPad. You know. But yeah, Tuesdays and Wednesdays are the longest. My Tuesdays and Wednesdays are night. I start at 9 o'clock, and my day ends at 4:30. My day ends at 4:30. Do you not know how long that is? That's literally a full working day. You need a donation thing. I know. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you do that. Donation things. I know. It's so shit. It's so bad. And then I got double English on a Tuesday morning as well. Oh, I can't go on like this. It can. To be fair, Tuesday 9 till 4:30 is quite long, to be fair. But I think last lesson on the Tuesday, I'm in the gym, which isn't too bad. But I feel like the Wednesday, but yeah, Tuesday not Tuesday. My Wednesdays, I don't think are as bad because from 11:20, I'm in there's like the sports hall slash gym to the end of the day, which I don't think it isn't that bad. But yeah, man, tomorrow's just long. Double maths on a Monday morning. What a joke. Yeah, man. It's just Tuesday and Wednesdays which are long. Well, you keep fit. Yeah, I'm quite a fit person. You know, I'm quite fit to be fair, like exercise wise. I keep my body in good shape. I bet loads skive it. I mean, my class, my class don't really skive as much, but yeah, I mean, my class are all right to be fair. To be fair, I don't really speak to much people in my class. I only speak to like one person. Everyone else is all right, but I just don't really speak to them because I just can't be asked. But yeah, tomorrow is where the bus stuff just fucks me over because I finish at 25 past my bus at 3:22. I've got to hope it's like 10 minutes late. If the bus is 5 minutes late, then I've got to absolutely leg it. But it probably won't be. If the bus probably won't be late because it has been on time quite a lot. So probably have to wait for the other bus to go. How many are how many are in a class typically at college? In my class there's like 12 of us. 10, 12, 10 or 12 of us. Depends what course you do really. Mate, I do and tomorrow looks like awful weather. I does it. I haven't even seen the weather tomorrow. If it's gonna rain all day, then I'll just bring a coat. Oh, swear down. Oh, what's the weather like tonight? Let's have a look at the weather tomorrow. So tonight, oh, it's meant to rain from 1 o'clock. Oh, for fuck's sake! It's meant to rain from no, sorry, it's meant to rain from 12 o'clock. Fuck's sake. Do I bring a coat or not? I don't know. Yeah, I normally wear joggers anyway. think the players are coming out now for the second half. Should be a good half, really. I think both teams are in the game at the moment. Mate, I have to go to fucking college, man. I have to go college, Marcy. Everyone else is working. My fucking sister's in Malta with a boyfriend. I'm lucky. Wish I was in fucking Malta right now. To be honest, I think after this college year, I might just call it a day in my education and stuff. Because I don't really want to do level 3 sport, to be honest. Level 3 is 2 years. And think about it. Because I'll be 18 this year. So when I do level 3, if I do level 3, I have to pay for it. I might just, no, I'm not doing that. Surely college is better than school. I mean, I don't know, to be fair. Sometimes when you're at college, you do. Sometimes when you are at college, you do have that feeling where, like, oh, I wish I was at school. I wish I was back at school. I sometimes have it. Sometimes where I'm just in a lesson or I'm just on a break, and I'm like, oh, I wish I was back in school, man. Oh, there is going to be a change at half time, actually, for AC Milan. Pavlovic will be coming off. A new signing from Genoa, Patrick Vieira's team, that is. Connie De Vinter is coming on. I think Spurs were trying to get him, but he's chose AC Milan. So Connie De Vinter on to replace Pavlovic. So that's the only substitution for AC Milan. No changes for Bologna. It will be the Rossoneri to get the second half underway. A big half for both of these teams. But you must, you do. Of course, you get treated like an adult. You do. Here we go. So second half is now underway at the San Siro. Will we get a goal? Who knows? I think, literally, obviously, I'm in college tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then um, Friday I have to go up to the football club and just help out and stuff, just with some stuff. But I am getting paid for it, which is good. Salamanca's flicked on by Fafana. Can't find anyone in the yellow shirt, which cleared away by Lukumi for Bologna. No foul there on Fabian. De Vinter. Better than 5 days in school. I guess so. I mean, to be fair, you got tomorrow, which is just Monday. I mean, tomorrow's Monday. I mean, Monday's just Monday. Like, who the fuck likes Monday? Generally, Monday is just, I'm sorry, but Monday is just the most depressing day of the week. It's so crap. It's so bad. It's so bad Monday. I just don't like Mondays. And then of course I've got Tuesday and Wednesdays, which are long for me. But then Thursday I'll finish at 12:15, which is good. So literally Tuesday and Wednesday I have long days, but then Thursday I'll finish at 12:15, which ain't bad. I mean, I finished at 11:15 on Thursday. I finished an hour early. It was great. Here's Remy. Monday is never good, whatever. I know, Monday's shit. Like, who even created Monday? Why is Monday even a thing? Can't be captain player there by Fabian. Modric with a throw in. Oh, well, really, he's not going to take it, but it's going to be Estepinian, I think, with a throw in instead. Well, that's better. Yeah. Of course, the next games for these two, AC Milan going to Udinese next week, and a home game for Bologna against Genoa. Before that, Europa League opener for the Italians, where they take on Aston Villa at Villa Park. Of course, no European football for AC Milan this season. Bit of a disappointing campaign for the Rossoneri last season. Like I was saying, a disappointing campaign last season, really missing on European football, losing the Coppa Italia final to Bologna as well. Because if Milan would have won that, they would have qualified for the Europa League. But they're hoping for a much better season as Estepinian's ball is collected easily by Lucas Skrupski. Down goes Cambiaghi. Foul there by Tomori. And like I was saying, there are 2 more games to come this weekend in Serie A. Tomorrow at 5:30, will we see Jamie Vardy making his Cremonense debut as they take on Verona. And it is the battle of 2 former Arsenal players in the dugout as Cesc Fabregas' Como take on Patrick Vieira's Genoa. That could be interesting. Here come Genoa. Yanis. Had a one by Tomori, I think. And Fofana giving a foul away. It's going to be a good opportunity for Bologna to put the ball in the box. Of course, just looking at next week's fixtures, there are some. Here are all the games. And of course, Lecce are at home to Cagliari. Because Cagliari got a good win on Saturday against Parma. Bologna, like I said, are at home to Genoa. Juventus, of course, they've got Dortmund in the week in the Champions League, but in the league they go to Verona. Milan, like I said, go to Udinese. It is actually the Rome derby next Sunday at 11:30 in the morning, which is a joke. Lazio taking on Roma. That should be interesting. You got Atalanta go to Torino. Parma going to Cremonense. This could be an interesting game. Fiorentina at home to Como could be interesting. Next Sunday at this time, Inter are at home to newly promoted Sassuolo. And then Monday night is the champions Napoli at home to Pisa, who I think won Serie B last season. And I think a goal kick's been given to Bologna here, even though I think Milan won a corner. They want a penalty. I'm not sure what they want, to be honest. Oh yeah, there's a little arm in the shoulder. There's like a little, like, pulls him back. I can't. Germany, mate. Like Kogianis. Like Kogianis fouling. Like Kogianis pulling back Jimenez. Well, there is a problem here for AC Milan because the goalkeeper, Mike Magnon, sorry, the Frenchman, has gone down. I mean, they have got options on the bench. They've got Matteo Pidolea, and they've also got Tocano, who they bought in from Fiorentina, I think. I think Tocano played in Milan's Coppa Italia game, which they won against. Who did they play again? I can't remember who they played against. And yeah, it's looking quite worrying here for AC Milan because it looks like Mike Magnon might be going off here. I don't know what he's done, but it looks like he is going to be coming off. And yeah, he is going to be coming off because we're going to see another debut as Pietro Terricano will be making his debut here, of course, signing from Fiorentina in the summer. So this is quite concerning for the Rossoneri here. They've already lost Rafael Leao due to injury, and now they've lost their goalkeeper, Mike Magnon. So he's going to be going off here, Magnon. And it is Pietro Terricano coming on. It's a big, big blow here for Allegri's team. I don't know what he's done, really. Is it in his shin? What's he done? I might head off so I can go sort myself out for tomorrow. That's fine, Matt. That's fine. If you need to get ready for tomorrow, that's fine. Don't worry. And he is just struggling to walk down those steps, Mike Magnon. So he's clearly done something, but I don't know what he's done. But anyway, Terricano now in goal for AC Milan. Cleared forward by Skripski for Bologna. Castro trying to flick it on. Here's Cambiaghi, whose goal was disallowed in the first half. Tried to be flicked on there by Lycoganis. Have a good one and hope tomorrow goes okay, even though it is full on and double match. I will do. Thank you for joining, Matt. Really do appreciate it. And the ball didn't go out originally, even though Da Vinci think it did. So it will be Bologna's throw in. I'm sure you'll get through it. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll be all right. Here's Lukumi. Lukumi again across to Lycoganis. I'm just going to say that, Lycoganis. You reckon Milan will win, mate? See you later, Matt. Do I think Milan will win? I don't know. I think at the moment they don't really look like scoring at the minute. To be honest, I think they have a chance. I'm not sure, but I think if there's a team to win at the moment, I think if there's a team to win at the moment, I'd probably edge it Bologna, but it's quite close. Good ball into the box, and it's gonna go out for a throw in. Got an acca on. Just need the Milan win. Oh, fair enough. But yeah, I think if there's one team to win it, I'd probably edge it to Bologna, in my opinion. Here's Lukumi for Bologna. Sorry, Hegem back to Skorupski, of course the Polish goalkeeper. Oh man, I can't be asked for college tomorrow. Oh, and they've lost possession here. Here's Fofana for AC Milan. Jimenez. Oh, and it's just dragged wide from the Mexican. And it will be Bologna's goal kick. Good chance though there for AC Milan. Thank you, mate. No worries. Oh, I should plug out. I should plug out the channel. To be fair, as my other channel actually. Go subscribe to my main channel, Zach Tominski. It is in the bio of. Oh, hold on. It is in the bio. I'll put it in the bio now. Actually, give me a second. Let me change this. Let me just do something. Let me change the bio. Here come AC Milan with Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He has got Salamakers in support. He uses Salamakers. Salamakers is still going. A lot of white shirts back defending, and it's into the back of the net. And it's Luka Modric who scores his first ever goal for AC Milan. His first ever goal in Serie A. The Croatian king, Luka Modric, with a great finish. And AC Milan are in front with half an hour left. Great goal. Great goal. And Ross, it's 1-0 to Milan. So yeah, Aka is looking good. But there we go. Like I was saying, go and subscribe to my main channel, Zach Tominski. Is in the bio, in the description, I should say, of this stream. So make sure to go subscribe to my main channel because I am currently 4 subscribers away from 400. So subscribing to my main channel would mean a lot. And I think we're on 139 on this one. So let's try push the 150 if we can. So here comes some changes. Like Aganis and Fabian have gone off, I think, and it is. So Lycaganis and Fabian have gone off, and that is Federico Bernardeschi and I'm not sure who else come on. I know Bernardeschi's come on. Someone else has come on as well. Hopefully he'll update. Oh, Miranda, that was it. Yeah, so Juan Miranda and Bernardeschi have come on for Fabian and Lycaganis. So Bologna looking to get a goal, and they're not going to get a goal at the moment because it is a AC Milan throwing on the far side, but they have just given it away though. Oh, and that was not the best tackle there by Rabiot. Yeah, to be fair, Milan haven't really been that good in this half, to be honest, in my opinion. They've been a bit slow. They were okay first half, but not too great. Here is a substitution, though, as it is the end of the evening for Loftus-Cheek, and I think they might be making a double change, actually. I'm not sure. Yeah, it is a double change. Fofana and Loftus-Cheek are coming on, and it is Samuel Ricci, and I think who else is coming on? Samuel Ricci is coming on, and so is the American and former Chelsea man Christian Pulisic. Is coming on. There is another ex-Chelsea player, Christopher Nkunku, who is on the bench, but yeah, he isn't coming on yet. So it is Rabiot, Loftus-Cheek and Fofana off, and it's Ricci and Ricci and Pulisic, who are those double substitutions for AC Milan. Yeah, so 25 minutes to go. 1-0 to the Rossoneri. It is a first ever AC Milan and Serie A goal for Luka Modric. Good goal it was. Salamakers with the cross, and Modric getting on the end of it to give Milan the lead in this game. And yeah, of course, and of course as well, the Champions League is back on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Won't be streaming the games on here, but go and follow Zach T _ streams on Twitch, and go follow Zach T streams on Kick, because that's where I'll be streaming the Champions League games. Got some very good games to look forward to. Of course, on Tuesday from 5:30, we'll be live for Athletic Bilbao's game against Arsenal. And of course, on the Tuesday, we'll be live for the 8 o'clock games. Me and my mate Cody will be doing Spurs, Villarreal, and my mate Ollie is doing Real Madrid's game against Marseille. Of course, on the Wednesday, we'll be live for the 8 o'clock games on the Wednesday as well. Bayern versus Chelsea for me and Cody, and Liverpool against Atletico Madrid for Ollie. And then Thursday, me and Cody are doing Man City's game with Napoli, and Ollie will be doing that massive game for Newcastle against Barcelona. But it is a Milan corner. The goal scorer Modric swings it into the box. Well, the best header there from De Winter, and it will be Bologna's throw-in. Of course, Jonathan Rowe is on the bench for Bologna. If you do remember when Rabiot and Rowe were teammates of Marseille, they did have a bust-up after a 1-0 defeat against Rennes, and that actually made the two leave the club. So if Jonathan Rowe does come on for Bologna, it might be interesting to see what happens. But De Winter has a go, and he's hit the post. So close to a second, and so close to a first AC Milan goal for Coney De Winter, the new signing in the summer from Genoa. They've hit the post a lot tonight, AC Milan. So 22 minutes left. Here come Bologna with Lukumi. And it's a very good tackle there by Santiago Jimenez, I think. Yeah, it was. And the throw-in goes back to Lewis Ferguson, of course, the former Aberdeen man, current Scotland international as well. Bologna now on their right. Switching it back to the left here with Lukumi. Decent touch there from the centre half into Lewis Ferguson. Let me try to zoom out. Lukumi. Ferguson. Ferguson plays it out wide. Orsolini looking to put it into the box. Zortea. Marinda. Biragi. One back there by Gabbia. Jimenez. Here's Samuel Urici. Tomori. Oh, it's a fantastic pass. Surely they get a second. Oh, good save. The first touch wasn't too great, but the goalkeeping by Lucas Skrupski is brilliant to deny Santiago Jimenez. It really should be at least 2-0. Maybe should be more than 2-0, you could say. It's a great pass from Tomori to find Jimenez. It really should be 2-0. But it's not. And Bologna's still in the game. Here's Lewis Ferguson again for Bologna. Lukumi. It's a great ball down the line and maybe not, as it can't be kept in play by Juan Miranda. So Tomori with the throw in. One by Lukumi. Freuler picks it up. Estepinian wins it back. Bologna win it back again. Samuel Urici has done very well, but not as far again as Santiago Castro. Lewis Ferguson back on the left-hand side with Miranda. Castro back to Miranda. Here is Federico Benedeschi. Ferguson. Bologna just searching for that equaliser here. A very defensive setup by Allegri's team at the moment. Here's Miranda, the substitute. Benedeschi. Ferguson. Cambiaghi. Picked up on the far side by Zortea, but Rabiot lays it back and it's cleared forward by Estepinian for AC Milan. 18 minutes left. Still 1-0 Milan. Miranda. Skrupski, Lewis Ferguson, very animated Massimiliano Allegri on the sideline there for AC Milan. Can the Rossoblu try and find an equaliser? It's really good hold-up play there. Cambiaghi goes down. A free kick given, a yellow card as well for Miranda. Down goes Salamakers. Oh, he is coming on. Well, this should be interesting. Why is Pavlovich out for second half? Is he injured? I'm not sure. He got taken off at half time. It might have been a tactical change. I'm not sure. So there are those changes. Let me just rewind the telly. Can't remember who it was, but it is a double change here for Bologna. Sorry, Jonathan Rowe and Odegaard are coming on. It is Orsolini and Cambiaghi who are going off. And remember, people, remember this, as of course it was Rabiot and Jonathan Rowe who had that bust up after, of course, they were both together at Marseille. Marseille losing 1-0 to Rennes, and that's where that bust up happened between Jonathan Rowe and Rabiot, and Germany deservedly told them to leave, and they have. So should be interesting that, of course, Jonathan Rowe, a former Norwich player as well. So any Norwich fans watching the stream, there's a former player of yours who is on the pitch. Of course, Jens Odegaard, the other substitute for Bologna. Here is Lucas Skrupski. Oh, it's not the best clearance. They've given away the ball. Richie has a chance. Oh, it's a few handball appeals. Referee weighs away the appeals and foul on Modric. I think it will be Milan's free kick. He has struggled with those passes tonight, Skorupski. No, that's not handball. So less than 50 minutes to go. Modric swings in the free kick. And the header wide. Over the bar, I should say. Where's Real Madrid? Wait, what? Is Real Madrid not on telly? Might be on Discovery Plus, actually. Oh, it's gone down there. Who's that? Who's gone down? I'm not sure. Hagen with the foul. Good ball over the top from Lukumi. Bernadeschi. Yeah, switch sides now. Bernardeschi. Freuler has a go. And it's blocked. And it's going to go behind for a corner for Bologna. They are really pushing for that equaliser now. The visitors, Milan, holding on for a second 3 points. Of course, they won before the international break away at Lecce. They're on the verge for their second win of the season and the second defeat for Italianos. Bologna, as the ball goes into the box, heads the way. I think that was by Rabiot. Back it goes, recycled to Lucas Skripski. 12 minutes left of the San Siro. AC Milan still leading by a goal to nil against Bologna. Here's Miranda. Jonathan Rowe. Rowe against Tomori. A little English link up there. And it's an easy collection for Terracano. Samuel Luigi. Luka Modric. Tomori. Tomori plays it into Salamakers. Modric. His goal, the separation of these two teams. Of course, AC Milan away at Udinese next week. Bologna at home to Genoa before that game in the Europa League away at Aston Villa 2 weeks Thursday. Of course, a reminder, there is no European football for AC Milan this season. So that might play an advantage for them to try and qualify for Europe this season as Rowe plays it into Jens Odegaard. Here is Federico Bernardeschi, who has moved over to that right-hand side. He was on the left when he came on, but since the departure of Orsolini, Bernardeschi's gone out on the right, and it's Jonathan Rowe filling on the left. He is on the ball now, but he's just played it into Miranda, and it's put behind by Tomori for a corner. And they're taking a short corner. Back it goes with Miranda. It's a decent ball into the box. Picked up by Santiago Jimenez. Modric goes down and a free kick is given. What is she barking at now? You know. I'm never gonna bother. I'm not getting involved. Salamakers. No. So here is another substitution. Santiago Castro is off. And it is Fish Delinga coming on. Oh, he slipped through. Jimenez is in. Jimenez. Oh my God. How has he not scored? I'm sorry. How has he not scored there? You've got to be burying that. I'm sorry. How on earth has Santiago Jimenez not scored that? Oh my God. Jeez. 7 minutes to go. Here come Bologna down the right. Remy Freuler. No subs left in this game for Bologna. Miranda. Jonathan Rowe. It's not a bad ball in. Cleared away. Lukumi. Rowe. Back to Lukumi. Bologna searching and desperately searching for that equaliser as time is running out. Jonathan Rowe on the ball. Freuler. Back to Lewis Ferguson. Ferguson switching the play. Missed header there by Estepinian, and the volley is hit into Rowe's head by Zortaya. Well, Santiago Jimenez's night is up. This will be Milan's final substitution, and it's going to be a debut here. Christopher Nkunku signing on loan, I think, from Chelsea. But Nkunku is on for his Milan debut with less than 5.5 minutes to go. Can Nkunku and Milan see out the win? Salamakers. Lukumi into Rowe. Salamakers wins it back. Oh, he's done fantastically. Oh, it could be a debut goal. He's gone down. It's still alive here. Oh, surely penalty. And the referee's giving it. And immediately it impacts. Christopher Nkunku wins AC Milan the penalty. It's a yellow card for Skripski. And with around 4 minutes plus stoppages to go, AC Milan might have the chance to end the game and take home 3 points. And Nkunku did exceptionally well. It's a fantastic first touch. The foul's there originally from Lukumi. He does well. He gets back up. Oh, what is he doing, Skripski? He just takes out the ankles of Christopher Nkunku. They are checking it though, VAR. Referee, well, Gabia's just having a word with the referee, but I think this probably will be given. It's stupid, really, from Lucas Skripski. Oh, fuck off. Doing that. What? Let me have a look at this. So he goes down, gets back up, Actually, no, it's not Skorupski. Sorry, my bad. It wasn't Lucas Skorupski who touches him. It's Remy Freuler. Yeah, Freuler sticks out his leg. I don't think he touches him. I don't actually. Because at first, I thought Skorupski just just knocked his hand into his ankles. Well, the referee's going to the monitor. Because I thought it was Skorupski who went like that on Nkuku's ankle. But the first one's fine. The first one's just a 50-50 between Lukumi and Nkuku. Nkuku just wanted to get back up. But it's there on Freuler. I don't think he touches him, Remy Freuler. I think that's a dive. I don't think he's touched him there. I agree with what's his face. I can't remember what his name is. I don't think that's a penalty. I agree with him. But the referee's going to announce it now. Hold on. And the referee has just explained that there was not a foul committed from Freuler on Nkuku. So it is no... Oh, red card! Allegri's been sent off. Oh my God. And for the first time, Allegri has been sent off. He clearly thought it was a penalty. But the referee he's seen enough with him. And the manager, Massimiliano Allegri, has been sent off. Bloody hell. I think it's the right call, though. You can see as Freuler goes into the tackle, you can see he misses him. Freuler digs his foot into the ground. It's a clear dive from Nkuku. Don Hutchinson, that's his name. The co-commentator. I agree with Don Hutchinson. Well, we're in the 90th minute and we've got 7 minutes of added time. Oh my God, can this thing stop going down? Stay where you are. Good ball into the box here, but good ball into the box. Milan still lead 1-0, but Bologna are really going for it now. A free kick has been given. Luka Modric. Header won by the Bologna player. Oh, foul. Oh, what a tackle, Jonathan Rowe. Brilliant. Miranda. Lukumi switching the play across here to Bernadeschi. Miranda. Good tackle from Tamori to deny Jonathan Rowe. Miranda with a long throw in. Behind it goes for a corner. Good header there by Samuel Ricci, who's done quite well, I think, Ricci, since he has come on. It's going to be Miranda, the substitute, with this corner for Bologna. 5 minutes to go. Ball goes into the box with a terrible corner. Benedeschi wins the header that time. Jonathan Rowe. Oh, so unlucky. Lukumi trying to squeeze it through. Someone in the Milan shirt got in the way of it. Oh, fantastic from Nkuku. Here he is again. It will be a Milan throw-in. His massive impact since he's come on here. Christopher Nkuku. Oh mate, could you imagine Allegri in the Prem? Mate, it'd be fucking brilliant. Generally, it'd be fucking comedy gold. Seeing Massimiliano Allegri in the Prem. Oh, it would be absolutely brilliant. Free kick given. Lewis Ferguson not happy there, but Estepinian going down. Estepinian is actually the first ever Ecuadorian player to play for AC Milan. No other footballer from the country of Ecuador has represented Milan apart from Estepinian. So a short one from Estepinian into Ricci. Luka Modric. Estepinian. Estepinian again. And it will be a Rossoneri throw-in. Good tackle, to be fair, by but I don't even know anymore, to be honest. Time running out here for Bologna. Not the best clearance by Skrivsky there. Sam won back by Samuel Ricci. Plays a cross here to Salamakis. Salamakis. And a foul given anyway on Christian Pulisic. On Lukumi fouling the American. And it will be Milan's free kick. Salamakis and Cuckoo back to Salamakis. This is nice football between them two. But offside's given anyway. With 1 minute to go. Is it now or never for Bologna? Can Milan hold on for their second 3 points of the season? Dalinga loses the ball out there. There's nowhere to go here at the moment. Who's that? I don't know who that is. Who is that? Oh, it's De Vinter. Bloody hell. And there is the full-time whistle. And Luka Modric is the match winner. His first ever goal for AC Milan. His first ever goal in Serie A. And Allegri and Milan have their second win of the season. It's a second defeat in 3 games for Bologna. Not looking good for them. But a hard-fought win for AC Milan. Bologna had chances to go and get a goal and grab a point. Milan could have potentially extended their lead by a few more goals. But the goal coming here, Salamakers playing it just inside the box. Modric running onto it and putting it into the bottom corner. But the full-time score from San Siro, AC Milan 1, Bologna 0. Thank you for joining.